Hello and welcome back to the course on Power BI. In the previous tutorial we talked about aggregation granularity. We created this wonderful chart, and today we're going to learn how to convert a line chart into an area chart. Alright, so first things first, let's replace gender now with age, because that's the parameter or the column that we're going to be interested in more. So let's take age and replace it over here and put it on top of gender. And now we've got all these lines, so now we've got the separate lines for the separate different categories in our age. And now all we need to do to replace this chart with a area chart is actually just select area chart over here. In fact, the one we need is a stacked area chart. And you'll notice that in both of these cases, we get kind of like a bit of a gibberish visualization right now. And I think that this is another bug of Power BI. I might be wrong again, but this software is really it's being developed very rapidly these days. So probably by the time you're watching this video, you won't have this problem. It'll be working right away. But if you still do, it's not a big deal. We're going to just restart our visualization. Hopefully that will fix this problem of how the chart is being represented. So forgive Power BI for this. They are doing a great job developing a great software, and yes, bugs happen sometimes. So let's close this. We're going to save changes, and let's go and find our visualization. So here's section 3, and there we go. So as we can see, that didn't really fix the problem. All right, so what we're going to try is we're going to try recreate this top part. We're going to take period and drag it back into the axis. And as you can see now, it's working okay. So maybe you don't have to restart your visualization, but something like that, just replacing one of the columns or recreating a visualization while you've got the area chart or stacked area chart selected might fix the issue. And again, I think it's a bug, might be mistaking there, but hopefully that's something that will be looked into in the future. So now if we drill down, there we go, that's our visualization. It looks wonderful. Now the difference between the two, area chart and stacked area chart, is quite straightforward actually. So here the area charts are behind each other, and therefore it looks cluttered, right? So and look at the y-axis here, it's up to 1.8 million. If you do a stacked area chart, the y-axis is now up to 8 million. So this, the top level is actually the total, represents the total unemployment for all of these. And this looks much, much better. There we go. So that's our stacked area chart. One other thing I wanted to show you is a way you can investigate your visualization. And you can use this color legend to actually highlight things. So if you select on individual elements, you'll see that they are highlighted. So it's not probably as prominent, but depending on the color, you can actually see it better. So you can see the other ones fade out a bit, but this one stays the same. And this can be useful in some visualizations, or even in this one, to actually highlight and bring the users or viewers' attention to something. So you might be talking about just this age group, and you want to highlight it. So you just click that, and that way this age group is highlighted. All right, so there we go. That's how we create an area chart in Power BI. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy analyzing.